The Moodle lesson activity is a useful tool which presents a series of interactive pages. To create a lesson, there is some pre-planning of design, but once in place, the lesson activity can be completed by the students with little faculty intervention. The Moodle lesson activity is a lot like the Choose Your Own Adventure books. Each page in the lesson can have a branch, and the resulting page depends on the answer that the student gives. You can create branching paths through the material based on the selections students make at each page. This will generate programmed learning opportunities that will respond to student input, thus creating interactivity within your course design. Before you begin creating the lesson activity in your course, it is a good idea to map out the paths you will want to take. A flowchart is a useful tool for planning out the lesson. You can find flowchart templates on the Lesson Activity Flowcharts document. Here's an example of a one-path automated content and question. Here's where you would introduce your content, ask a quiz question. If they got the wrong answer, you can remediate and review the material, re-ask the question, and then move forward in the lesson. Other useful ways and fun ways to design your lesson is using role play or simulation of case studies. There are lots of ways to design a lesson activity. Here is an example of a one-path automated lesson. You have the content. The students will click continue. They can read some more content. You can add links and videos to your lesson activity content pages. And then if you want to assess them, up can pop a quiz question. Here's an example of sort of a role-playing or simulation option in your lesson activity. Now this isn't the same Moodle version that we have here at Midway, but you can see here you have a progress bar that your students can see how far they've progressed through the lesson, and then here are the choices that they can choose to review, and then after they review the content on this page, they can go back and review the content on the other pages, and then they can take the quiz. So there are many different options for this feature in Moodle. So that's how the lesson activity works. It provides an interactive experience for your students and is a creative way to incorporate content and quiz questions all in the same activity. The next video will show you how to add an activity to your course and configure the settings.